Alrighty. Good and happy Tuesday. Alrighty. Boxing Day. Happy Tuesday. Boxing Day. No clue why it's called Boxing Day. Well, maybe someone in chat will enlighten me. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so last week, let's see. Last week, we
Lou said we could use the back.
Here we go. We dealt with the Crimson Fleet, and so basically that means this stuff here, Legacy's End, right? Crix's Legacy, we found Crix's Legacy on that ship, the Legacy treasure. Brought it back to Commander Ikonde on the Vigilance. Maybe we'll do another playthrough with the Crimson Fleet at some point. I don't know. We'll see. For now, we have a few things to clear up. There's a few missions on the board here, left on the board, right? There's the the Freestar Collective Ranger mission series. We did that before we progressed into New Game Plus, which was crossing over the Unity and into New Game Plus. We did the Ranger mission series, so not sure I'm gonna do that one again in this playthrough. We got a taste of it. We know what it's about. So yeah, so like I said, there are a few things. Yeah, I think you know what, I think we did this one too, but let's go ahead and finish up delivering devils. Let's go in and talk to Hadrian and Dr. Walker there and see what's up with that.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
It was a lot of trouble, trust me. It killed a lot of people. A little more gunfire than usually like on my delivery jobs, but nothing I couldn't manage. Too much trouble, exactly how I described the experience just had. Yeah, let's go ahead with that.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian.
That's not good.
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's going to take to access our old terrormorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow?
Yep.
Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
That's not much to ask. Apologies. I'm being so rude, I'm eating my chocolate. My Christmas chocolate. Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill data you're after. I think you owe me an explanation.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, We're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Doesn't explain.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terrormorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Okay, so there's promise. We need some time to think about this. Why wouldn't the cabinet agree to help us? Why could I trust you with this data? Why wouldn't the cabinet agree to help us?
I mean, I hope they will. But accessing the archives, it's not 100% up to them. They'll also need the consent of the other signatories of the Colony War Armistice, the Freestar Collective and House Varun, in order to unlock it.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
Let's talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
We should make sure we're both supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Okay, so we've done this terrormorph business pre-New Game Plus. I'm thinking we already did Sarah Morgan's Dauntless mission as well. But what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead with that right now. We'll try to kind of mix and match these two missions. But for now, let's go to Cassiopeia and see what we can do there.
Change of scenery.
Okay, so there's her ship. I'm guessing. Her crashed ship. The Dauntless, or no, sorry, it wasn't the Dauntless. It was a shuttle, an escape shuttle from the Dauntless. Alrighty. I do have my Starborn spacesuit on, so
Emperor Marty, good to see you live.
Mr. Marty, good to see you live. Live or live? Fembot really doesn't understand all that intricate long eye, short eye business, right? Okay, what just happened there? Something?
Smiling face, with open mouth, and tightly closed eyes, fem.
Yes, I'm live and I do live. Thank you, Mr. Diz. Welcome aboard. So we are on Cassiopeia. Wait, now, where are we? Cassiopeia 1. Eta Cassiopeia system. Okay. So we are on the planet where,
Face with hand over mouth, white smiling face.
yeah, Pen. Sarah Morgan's ship, the Dauntless, was in a battle in space here, and she had to escape with her. Oh, wait a second. What the hell?
What's up, brother?
There's Hadrian in New Atlantis. Ogre regrets, yo. What's up, brother? Yes, welcome to the stream. Yo. No? Or regerts? Regerts or yo? What shall we call you? Welcome to the stream. So Starfield this evening. Starfield, and we're off mission here. What's going on? Speak to Sarah in memoriam. This is what we're supposed to be doing right here. Yeah.
Text is still good. Ha ha ha.
Hex.
I can't
Right.
believe I'm here.
Right.
It feels
The
like
infidel,
walking
right?
into a dream.
Can't believe I'm here. Maybe you're better off staying on the ship. No, just stick with me and you'll be all right. No, it's you. You got this.
Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay.
Lead the way.
So, let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be
I
far.
changed it to poke fun at a coworker. LOL.
Hey, no worries, man. You do you, right? So, I'm ready if you are. Promise you'll let me know if this becomes too much to handle. No matter what we discover, I'll be here to support you. Anything. It sounds like it's going towards a flirt again. And I'm not interested in flirting in this playthrough. Maybe I will at some point. Maybe I'll do a lot of flirting at some point. You know? But Sarah Morgan will just remain friendly and we'll do the business. Here to support you, yeah.
Knowing that is the only reason that I'm here.
Is that right?
Once
No.
we get to the
No, it's
campsite,
not.
we'll use that
Don't
as a
BS me,
starting
Sarah.
point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Alright, let's get in there. I'm not gonna lead the way. Gee whiz. Why is it always me that gotta go first? 20 round mag, eh?
Thanks for stopping by the other night while I was streaming.
Hey, no worries, man. I like to drop in unannounced and not always officially. Like I lurk on some streams, right? But I enjoy other people playing games just as much as I enjoy playing them myself, right? Old Earth Pistol, Kodama, Beowulf, Drumbeat. Okay, so this rifle that I'm carrying is not even in the list here. Okay, we'll just keep going with this one for now.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest
Amen to
restaurant.
that.
Aha.
Cool. Yes. Sometimes I like to say hello to folk. You know, I've been watching streams now for pretty religiously for a couple of years anyway. And
This must be some
you know,
debris
the
from my
ones
shuttle.
I watch
Not
more,
exactly a textbook
more
landing.
frequently. I like
But
to
I didn't have
say
much of
hello.
a choice.
It's almost like you know, I've amassed a whole new set of friends, as it were. I mean, it sort of feels like that. Okay, so that's not scannable. That's just all junk.
Better than what's on TV for sure.
Um,
LOL.
Yeah, I mean, I watched a lot of TV in my day. I won't, it just seems like every time I go back to a little bit of TV, it's like 50-50 commercials, right? You know, half of the time you're watching commercials, and I really don't enjoy that. Of course, some of the more popular streamers, they now have YouTube has put commercials in the way of their stuff too. Of course, unless you have YouTube What is it, premium or something like that? Okay, Nova Galactic Manuals Area 1. Reduced fuel needed for a grad jump. Well, you know what? We're going to take that, right? You know we're going to take that. Is this ammo? Vertical fuse. Yeah, it's 20-year-old ammo or 10-year-old ammo or something of that nature. What do we got here? Power cell required. Shuttle computer, no power, right? Emergency power system. Computer's running low power, blah blah blah. This reached near. Okay, telemetry data not available. Personal logs not available. So it looks like we got to get a power cell, right?
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue.
Wow, they searched for you for a year.
Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
You should feel privileged that they did that. I think a lot of searches go by the wayside after a short duration, but a year, holy moly, sure, okay, yeah, whatever. Can't even imagine what I must have been like. You even know Atlantis Hotel, best hotels not on this place. I don't know how you handle all this. You're handling it. How could you possibly walk away from this crash?
I never said I walked away. When my ship hard landed on the surface, it broke apart. There was no fire, but I was pretty badly injured. Had to crawl from the wreckage.
And there's creatures out there.
When they
didn't eat you?
finally rescued
What?
me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage. I was in the medical ward recovering for almost 6 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Well, inside I'm a shattered wreck. So, joke's on both of us, I suppose. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Sure, there must be one around here somewhere, right? In my other spacesuit.
Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Okay. I don't have a power cell, do I? Nope. Of course not. Okay, Sarah Morgan. Step aside. Yeah, so this is the escape shuttle that she managed to get away with from her crashed ship. Alright, so we're going up there. My guess is this way is just as good a way as any.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Right. I'm not scanning it for you, dear. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, zigzag. Of course, it's the, what do you call this thing? Switchback? What you call the road that goes zigzagging up the side of a hill like this? I'm over encumbered, aren't I? Gang. Not by much, but I am. Okay, where are you, Sarah?
You're still climbing? If you have any gear you want me to haul.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's start with weapons. Okay. Mag shearing. A lot of rounds I got there, so I might keep that for now. So this is basically the same weapon, right? Whoop. Shit. I think this one is better though. So let's equip this. Okay, so these are similar weapons. This one has higher damage but lower fire rate. This one's a lot more accurate. Slide this one over to her. Okay, it's the one we had hacked and ready to go. Okay, I guess we can continue and hopefully try not to be
Scavengers haven't made off with any of the equipment.
try not to be picking up everything like I always do. Actually, I've been much better about that. Mass is 2.5.
Setting up this beacon can probably save my life. I know it's not strength.
Wow. Okay, so that they just kind of spawned right in front of us. There's no need of that. Where'd Sarah Morgan go?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah. What the hell, man? Okay, so not only did it spawn right in front of us. See, this is what I don't get, right? She spent a year on this planet, and she crawled out of that ship. No. Something is amiss there. Something is terribly amiss. Okay, now.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Oh, my damn arm!
Oh wait.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
Anybody else, Sarah? Anybody else gonna bug us?
Cowards.
Of course there is. Okay, let's just save that right there. And let's head back down the hill. Actually, I'm gonna head back down. Quick way. So, more vertical way. May as well, right? Got a jetpack? Why not use it? Hunting Stonewalker Stalker. Is that what I think it is? Oh, I see. Got to be a little more accurate about the whole thing. That's the boss over there. Yeah, with the triple life force. Get him too. There he goes. Alright. Let's get back to the ship.
So that's what those look like on the inside.
You spent a year there and you didn't find that out? I guess they didn't eat you after all, did they? Come on, Sarah, get over here. What are you doing? Oh, I guess we gotta put that power cell in, right? Okay. And power's on. What's this door here? Hard. Right. Guess this is what we need to find here, is it? Power status orange. Detect computers and connect via expected power couplings. Object alpha telemetry. One orbit terminating point telemetry lost. Ship destroyed. Really? This is object beta, I guess, is it? Shuttle 2. Nope. Crash telemetry. Calculation have been transferred. Okay. Been 2 days since my crash landing on Cassiopeia. I've been slipping in and out of consciousness, but I've been able to use emergency meds to keep my pain levels to a minimum. Medical self-assessment has revealed 3 cracked ribs, broken forearm, and minor concussion. Probable internal damage of a hell of a lot of bruises. I do the best that I can to push through, but I can't allow my injuries to keep me from reaching Shuttle 2. Tomorrow I plan to do a full reconnoiter of the area, search for some high ground to place my distress beacon. Any luck, some ships are still in orbit and they'll receive my signal. For now, I'm going to rest, eat a bit of food rations, and pray that the other shuttle isn't too far from my location. Using telemetry data and geomapping charts I had on my slate, I was able to track exactly where Shuttle 2 went down. Unfortunately, it appears to be located several thousand kilometers away, making it impossible to reach on foot. Even if the planet was hospitable and the terrain accommodating, I have no physical condition to attempt such a journey. Additionally, with my distress beacon and all my supplies located at this crash site, I don't dare leave it behind. I'm afraid my crew will have to deal with whatever hardships they've encountered on their own. All I can do at this point is pray that they're safe. Yeah, that's, well, one way to look at it, I suppose. It's been nearly a month and I'm down to my final 3 power cells. If I wanted to make them last, I'm going to have to disconnect them from my ship's computer system, which means lose access to my computer, my short-range transmitter. If Shuttle 2 makes any attempt to reach out for me, all they're going to receive is silence. It's a horrible decision I have to make, but if Shuttle 2 hasn't contacted me by now, it's unlikely they ever will. I don't know if that means their comm system is simply damaged, they left the crash site, or if they're even alive. My hope is continuing power distress beacon in hopes of being picked up, and then searching for them from the air. Okay, so that's that. We do have the coordinates. Let's talk to Sarah.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
You knew this all along, Sarah. You already said that in your log. Well, you brought the right person with you. You made this all possible. We shouldn't celebrate to confirm the location. You certain telemetry data is accurate?
Don't even joke. If this data is faulty, and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, I don't even know what we'd do next. I'm fairly certain I was able to capture all the data before I hit the ground. I'll try not to worry about it if you won't.
Yeah, let's not celebrate just yet.
I suppose you're right. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Alright, so can I go right there from here? I can. Cannot travel from this location. Gotta leave this pod, I guess. Escape pod, right? What, we got more of these frickin'... Or is that the ones I just put down? I think that's the ones I just put down that are still kind of jingling about. Right. Let's do that again. Let's go back one level. Go here. Travel. Yeah. Okay. We don't have to actually go back to the ship. We can do it from here. As long as you're not over encumbered in this game, you can fast travel pretty much from and to most locations. Okay, so this is close to where the other shuttle went down. I go through a cave apparently. May as well haul out the beast here. Turn on some lights. I don't see any little red belligerent signals on my compass. So...
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to zeroing in on anything useful.
Okay, what's this guy doing? To no good, I guess, are you? Anybody else up to no good? Hard to say. Let's pop down there, Sarah. Let's do the big zigzag. Let's do the big zigzaggy trail. What's this guy packing? A hallucinogen. It's a Fallout thing. Fiber. Okay. Something else over here. Yeah. Not sure what it is. It's alive! Yeah, it is, actually. It appears to actually be alive, yeah. Moving. I just heard a nasty sound. That would be it right there, I guess. Why can't I scan this thing? What the hell? Wow. Thought I'd need my scanner. Effective from a longer distance. Okay, there's a few creatures around. Sarah, he's a creature. Not sure these things are very dangerous. Those things do appear to be more dangerous. They're moving. Let's see if Sarah can hold her own here.
Badly for you.
This thing did not attack us. We'll leave it. Leave that. Hunting brain sprout. Okay. 38% scan, that means we have 3 out of 8 of them. 3 out of the 8 that we need to scan to complete that particular life form. Okay, we're going this way. And what do we got over here? More plants.
This is what's left of the cruise shuttle.
But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have
Okay,
been
so-
survivors?
I don't see that right now. Oh, I do see it. Okay, there it is. What's in here? Anything? Zero wire? Seriously? Can't even pick it up. Wait now. Nope. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. You can certainly see more once you leave the,
Anything interesting in range?
once you leave the inside of the ship where it's like pitch black. You can certainly see more. So it looks like somebody went this way or this way. Okay, here's what we do. We close our scanner, we open it up again, and it shows us the way. See how it's doing that? Now, I don't, this, I think this is a normal mode playthrough. So I'm not sure if you play like a, first of all, I'm not sure there is a survival mode, but if you do play the survival mode, I'm not sure if it shows you this, all this data, this stuff right there. Your preferred path, if you will. Okay, so we got a door there from said shuttle. These guys, I don't know. They don't seem to bother people, or at least us. Well, that's a good thing. Alright. Oh yeah. Can't be in scanner mode to be opening doors.
Oh, I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go!
We're not here to hurt you. Put that gun down before you hurt someone. What do you mean, take my stuff again?
Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
Why would somebody take some kid's stuff? Jeez. What a brutal galaxy. What a brutal galaxy they live in. We're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Get out.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Why don't you introduce yourself, Sarah, instead of trying to shout down the child? Oh, what's this about heartwarming? And, well, it's going to be later, whatever it is. Sarah, let me handle this, please. Sarah, stop. She just saw you making her upset.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you, and we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know.
Tell her who
You're
you
kind of scaring
are.
why should I listen to you?
We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet. Do you think it's a strange question, seeing as you're the one pointing the gun?
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here? Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
If your parents are around, I'd love to see them. Here comes the heartbreak.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you,
Dark
Sona.
takes.
I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Okay. What do you want, Sarah?
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
I can't even imagine how you're feeling right now.
Whew.
Give yourself a moment. Take a
That's
deep breath.
probably good advice. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
That's exactly what they are. I'll head up there right away. I don't think you should be alone.
Oh, I'll be fine. It's you I'm worried about. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Undoubtedly. And you're sending me up there by myself. Nice. Alright, let's see. Here's the door. And we're going this way and right up here. What's this? What is that? Oh, it's a bull. She's even growing stuff. Wow. Alrighty, let's get up there then. Okay, so this must be the monster she was talking about. Coral bug scavenger. Okay, well, we will just continue our approach here until advisable otherwise. These guys are talking to each other. They're coming at me. Yeah, you guys are better leave. Or at least you better leave me alone. Circling me from behind or something. Don't make me use this. Go away. Nope, not gonna happen, eh? Okay, well, it looks like at least we're going the right way. Two more up there. Three. Hello. Another one here somewhere. Where is it? I wonder if there's the equivalent of Bloody Mess in this game. Bloody Mess is a perk in Fallout that when you shoot something, if you give it an extra little shot at the end, it'll blow up into a bloody mess. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, fortunately these guys aren't too tanky. So I'm not too worried. Of course, as long as they don't surprise me with their spawning in behind me as I directly behind me. Appears to be, eh? Okay. I am complete. One floor. One plant out of 5. Nice, I guess. What's this? Moment. Okay, so there's a gene tag. There's a gene tag. That's 2. Okay, we got 10, right? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is not happening. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, looks like we got a missing gene tag. And here it comes. Throwing stuff at me. Silverfish. Where's the other guy? There somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay. That's the other way to scan things. Animals, that is, of course. You shoot them and kill them. They will be effectively scanned. lesser silverfish. Silverfish I've ever seen are like no more than an inch long. Usually probably half an inch or so. And, well, I don't know about harmless, but I have never been, don't think I've ever been bitten or stung. Okay, yeah, I guess we're still going the right way. Right. Long day yesterday. Didn't sleep well again last night. 'Tis the season, right? We're going that way. This might be a shorter stream than usual. We're an hour in, so that's not too terrible. Now we gotta talk Sona into leaving this place. She's not too fond of the idea, for some reason, that I'm baffled by, because, well, you can see what state the place is in. She's still alive, yes, but is that a question of time? You know? Oh yeah, keep forgetting. You can't open doors when you're in scanner mode. Alright, let's put this away. This is a pretty good gun, actually.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I'm taking you to Mr. Wilby, so
I
you
don't
better
care.
come.
This is my home!
Installation guide.
You can't make me leave!
Skills unlock 2%
We
faster.
can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
What am I going to say? Don't worry, we'll do whatever it takes to bring her to safety. I agree, but we can't force her to come with us. Yes, we can. She's been doing fine without any help. That is true. This should be Sona's decision, not yours.
I knew I could depend on you. Now all we
Yeah.
have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
Neither do I.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Convince her. Take this magazine, I take. Okay, Sona. Time to
Why
talk some
didn't
sense
Sarah
into
listen
you.
to me?
She's worried about your safety. She cares a great deal about you. All three. A, B, and C. She's worried about your safety.
I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had. Does it?
You won't be safe here forever. We want to find you an even better home. If you stay here alone, you'll never be able to start a family. You're right, we should honor your choice to stay. You really think this is the best place for you to live? You won't be safe here forever.
Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Even from far away, they'll all be close. They'll always be close in your heart. old enough, you can come back and visit. Don't you think your parents would want you to be safe?
I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, but I learned how to trick them. They're pretty dumb. And if bad people visit here, I know how to hide. I was even watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see me. This planet doesn't bother me. That's why I'm not sure I need to abandon my mom and dad.
Oh, you'll always be able to come back. Let's go with the heartstrings.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board a ship.
Yay!
Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Perfect. All right, Sarah. You gonna stand up and talk to me, or yes?
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
Well, we're gonna find out, I guess, aren't we? Sona will be fine. Everything doesn't rest on your shoulders, Sarah.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever
I'm so
known
proud of you.
and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for
Thanks,
her to
Tex.
adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up,
I have a way
just
with words.
promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please.
Oh wait, that's the Bethesda team that has a way with words. It just shows the right ones, I guess. If it'll make you feel better, then consider it done. Sure.
That means a lot to me. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Proceed to the overlook.
It's tough to pack up a lifetime of memories. Give me some time.
Dauntless crash site. Wait, this isn't the Dauntless crash site. This is an escape pod crash site, isn't it? Alright, Sarah Morgan, come on. Speak your piece. Oh. How do we get up there? We have to go this way? I think we do, right? There we go. Sarah Morgan is no longer following you. Is she going to push me off the cliff or something? I'll just step aside. Throw herself off the cliff. Is that right? All right.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
It's your past to rest.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And it's all thanks to you.
You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
I opened the door, you're the one that stepped through. Trying to make me blush, it's not gonna work. Flirt!
Still giving
Flirt,
lessons to the
Marty.
teacher, eh? Some mentor I've turned out
Are you
to
still
be.
proud of me, Tex? I didn't flirt.
Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison.
Because you're good with kids.
I want to give those gene tags you gathered to
yeah.
Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
That's a whole new twist on flirting, right? It's your companion that proposes to you. Okay, so what are we doing? We're going back, right? Powers from beyond. There's the thing there, and in memoriam. That's what we're doing, right? Okay, return to Atlantis. Let's just. You're carrying too much. Really? Come on, man. Seriously? Morgan, can you carry a bit more stuff for me?
You've been so patient. Feel free to drop some...
Stuff into your bag, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop some stuff into your bag. Is it gonna be weapons? How much am I overweight? 5. Why do I have 2 spacesuits? Bounty hunter, right? Yeah, my starborn suit does appear to be much better than this one. Let's give her that. Okay, now we're way under our weight.
One more visit to Admiral Logan, and this chapter of my life can finally be closed.
Alright, let's do it then. Oh, Logan, eh? Return to Atlantis, commercial gas district. I think this is where we should be going. Not here, but let's go here. That's what was highlighted in yellow, along with the lodge.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Outland. Really? That guy does... No. Jemison Mercantile? Maybe.
Have a good
You
one.
see
As you enter
distribution.
the city, please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
That's what I thought. We weren't in the right place. We landed at the spaceport. We should be going... here. The Mast District. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm gonna just fall over. My apologies if I fall over. Alright, so he's
How are
up
you
here.
today?
Speak to Admiral Logan, yes. Okay, take the elevator up to the command level.
Over here.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Adrian. In the middle of something.
Another day, another shift.
Another day, another dollar. Oh, this... Okay, so it looks like our mission got supplanted yet again. Oh, no, it didn't. Speak to Admiral Logan. Well, how come? Can't see his... Cabinet Chambers, Defense, Central Command. Office of the President and Systems Defense. Is this where we're going? It should be a it is. This is where we're going. I'll be damned. Where the hell is he? Okay, so speak to Admiral Logan. Speak to Admiral Logan. Oh, he's up in the cabinet chambers. Okay, so this is a little weird. They're all waiting for us.
Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
We also found these gene tags. Vision wasn't for us, it was soldiers who owned these gene tags.
And we did it for the child that was marooned there. A child, born from 2 of the crew, that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
We're just glad that it's over. Yeah.
Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that this was another unfortunate circumstance of the colony war.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance, I call a tragedy.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. It is a tragedy. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
All right, well, let's see. There's more. Okay. Speak to Sona. Travel. Are we inside or out? We're out, obviously. We're always outside. You know, you never travel into the lodge. You always end up right there. You have to walk in. It's not a big deal. And it's not a very long
Mind
transition.
bunking on
It's
the
not
ship,
a huge space.
but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Is up here. Are you going in, Sarah? Jeez, she always leaves things up to me. Guess she won't even come in. Oh, she does come in. Okay, good.
I guess we need to talk.
Yeah, okay, sure.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
That was scary. Scary. Don't worry, no one's gonna hurt you. Hope you like this place. How did you find your way here on your own?
Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why.
Don't worry, no one's gonna hurt you.
They sure won't. They have to catch me first.
It's true. You're one of the toughest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Yes! Give yourself a little time to grow, then we'll talk.
Exactly. And don't worry. At the rate you're growing, it won't be long until you're grav jumping to unexplored star systems on your own ship.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to...
Me too.
To pay my final respects.
Unfortunately, I'm probably... Which side of the Colony War Memorial? I'm probably like one of those people in the well. You know, the dregs of society. Rather
I
than
stand by my initial skepticism.
one of these people.
But welcome aboard.
Okay, Mr. Walter
Other
Stroud.
universes might exist. It's also full of possibilities.
We gotta talk, you and I. Come on, Sarah. Go look. Let's go visit the memorial, the cenotaph. Okay. Around the big tree. This side, that side, this side, eh? No, took the wrong side. You gotta go around this side and then go down the stairs. Bingo. Now, did that fella... Did we finish with him? There he is.
I hope Aquila City has what we need.
Oh, there's a loose end we gotta tie. Alright. Okay. Hadrian Sanon.
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
Being too hard on yourself.
These people laid down their lives for what they believed in, and it cost them dearly. I served shoulder to shoulder with them, and watched some of them die. I know you meant well, but they'll always be more than a name to me.
I'm not doing what I think is best for you. I just want you to be happy. You deserve it.
I know. Things probably would have gone a lot
Flirt
smoother
again?
if I'd just listened to you in the first place. Which is why
what was
we
that game
really
we
need
used
to
to
talk
play?
about our friendship and
Leisure
how
Suit
I've
Larry?
been treating you. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can
I don't
head
think
over
I
to the
ever actually
waterfall,
played that game, you know.
so we can talk.
And I heard about it. The guy cruising around the bars, picking up women or whatever. Okay, how am I supposed to? What am I? Did I miss something?
Don't get kicked off the island, brother.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Don't get kicked off the island, bro. Yeah. It's hard to the waterfall in New Atlantis. Oh yeah, okay, so now we're really going to have an intimate conversation, right? Waterfall is...
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being.
Celestial being. Here. What? I don't even know if I'm going the right way here. Oh, what's this?
It's like when someone
Let's go
insults
this
you,
way.
you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes. You don't.
When someone insults you, you just want to beat the shit out of them. Wow. I didn't see the rest of that sentence, or thought, I should say.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Yeah, there's still somebody in there.
Want to
We'll find
challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best.
You see distribution. Well, I want to sell some stuff. I got lots of money, right? Almost 400,000 credits. Okay, so here... What the hell? Atlantis corporate card. Right. Bank.
Gotta call
News.
someone's power kept going out. You know what it was?
Couple of vendors. That's it. Spaceport. Really? Oh, you missed the train, Sarah. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to leave without you. But nonetheless, there she is. Okay, so... Waterfall, right? Get to the waterfall. I know the way. That's in the elevator over here, right? This is tricky. You can go to the well. Or you can go to the waterfall. There we are. Alrighty. Here's where we get to flirt with Sarah again if we want to. Oh geez. It's irresistible. You know what the worst thing is?
When things at the lodge are...
It's not even a waterfall.
I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while. It's lovely here, isn't it?
Kind of.
I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Wrong. It's beautiful. Sure, okay.
I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
Did Jace design this
That's
place?
actually why I asked you to meet me up here.
Jace Skell.
I was hoping we could talk about
Jace
something very important.
Name sounds familiar. Sounds like Ghost Recon. Breakpoint. Am I right?
Good.
Whatever's on your mind, Sarah.
Because I have a lot to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sonar has been constantly replaying in my mind.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Don't get me wrong. Compared to Sona, I've had it easy. I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell,
I
even
love that
the
game, by the way.
Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to
Very
make
nicely
them
done.
a part of my life, they tend to drift away and
I'm
disappear.
thinking of integrating it into my stream schedule. A playthrough of that. I might replace this by a playthrough of Breakpoint. None of that is your fault.
Are you sure?
No.
For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at
It's an
arm's
awesome
length.
game.
Or worse,
That and Wildlands.
push them away.
Yeah, I have Wildlands. Wildlands is the one that comes before Breakpoint, right? So I might actually do that one first.
Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Stop pushing me in the romance. And check no matter what happens.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear
That's a
you
good
say
plan.
that. To be honest, I was afraid
They
this
don't actually
conversation was
follow
going
each
to wind
other,
up
though,
with
do
you
they?
storming away.
Like in terms of
I'm glad I was wrong.
one storyline doesn't lead to
Until
the other,
now,
right?
I never realized that
I've
having someone
played some
like
Ghost
you by
Recon
my side
Breakpoint,
could make me feel
but
at
not
peace.
Wildlands yet.
And I never want that feeling to end.
I just think that I get the impression they're distinct entities, right? They're not like sequels kind of thing. Okay, now where are we going?
Just through DLCs on Breakpoint.
Right. Okay. So what just happened there? We gotta go here for what? Meet Hadrian. Okay, so this little episode is over. Okay. Come on, Sarah. We're gonna dump some stuff at the Jamison Mercantile first. They have enough money to take everything off our hands. We'll do that. Interesting how I think the only way up and out of here is this elevator, isn't it? It's kind of odd. Come on, Sarah. All the way into the elevator. Thank you. Spaceport. Okay. I know we have a bunch of guns and stuff that we want to get rid of. Let's go in here. You give me...
Happy to listen. I'll only carry the good stuff.
Give me all the weapons that I gave you, except that person won't have money for that. Or that. Or that. She should be able to buy that. Sort by value. Holy crap. Okay. Somebody was saying last week that at some point the stuff you pick up, you can't even sell it because its value is too high for the amount of credits that these people have. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
Now, you can always buy ammo off these people and re-up their... okay, so we've visited this person very recently. Buy ammo. Yeah, she doesn't even have any ammo. Okay. I don't know.
Thanks for coming in.
I think we're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Curtis.
I'm not over encumbered even. That witnesses downstairs have leftover cash. So we're halfway through the stream. As soon as we get a few weapons, get rid of a few weapons, we'll
keep it moving.
Go and talk to Hadrian in front of the mass building. We just left
the
her
army you
stay.
got there almost puts the Marines to shame. Almost. You don't need to wear your helmet.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services. Of course, of course.
Of course, of course. 17 credits to your name. And again.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
No ammo. This guy might be able to help me out.
Best watch your pockets.
Don't call me Al.
I'm not saying your whole name. It's a goddamn mouthful.
You can call me Allie or Grace, just not Al.
Al's easier.
Al sounds like a mechanic who uses his shirt as a snot rag. Al sounds like the guy whose favorite instrument is an armpit. Al sounds like...
All right, Miss Altagracia Marian Gonzalez. Is that better?
It's a start.
No lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need. Yep, you got it.
2,300 credits. Okay, well, let's see what he can buy. Sort by damage. That's what I was using there. It's a nice little rig there. Tombstone, no.
I resemble those remarks.
Let's see. Jeez, was I trying to sell any of this stuff? Sell that. Yeah, okay, whatever. Shoddy. Spacesuit. I might a bit of fun with this stuff. Brown leather, black leather, open gravitas, gravitas helmet. I don't, don't know what that's used for, to be honest with you. Here's a UC security uniform, I think. That's from our heist of the of that thing, right? Yeah, from that place. Fashionable suit. Well, we need a fashionable suit, right? You never know when you're going to be. Okay, let's go with that. Jacketed leatherwear. Jacketed leatherwear and leatherwear. What's the difference? I like this one better. Miner jumpsuit. Well, if we have to impersonate a miner, suppose physician. We step into some physician's shoes. Swashbuckling pirate. Yeah, okay. Prison. Well, I suppose if we ever get thrown in jail, we can play the part. That's what casual wear. It's the stuff. Stuff. Yeah. Get rid of that. Trucker flannel. Trucker flannel. Okay, so these two are different, but they're the. Where they. Got a jacket. It's a Steph formal uniform. Did I earn that or something? I guess I must have, eh? Gray utility jumpsuit, UC Navy, crew hat. Oh, right on. Okay. Security. Throwables. Nope. Not selling any of that. You know what? We're under our weight. Why don't we just
stop by anytime?
I'm gonna be a big-time space pilot someday.
Space pilot. I thought she said pirate. I'm gonna be a big-time space pirate someday. Yeah. be doing with the Crimson Fleet, that's for damn sure. So here's the lady you talk to for, where is it? This, brownouts in the well. We did that one already. So we're not going to bother with that one right now. I don't think. Maybe we will, but, you know, when things start to get a little repetitive, it's like ho-hum, right? I'm going to try to keep it to stuff that, exciting stuff, or stuff that we've already, that we have not already done, sorry. Now this stuff here with the terrormorphs, that's a little bit of excitement. So I don't mind doing that one again. But the stuff like go find this, go find that, you know, that kind of stuff. Probably gonna pass on that. Hadrian!
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
Yeah,
so,
you should have.
In the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
No point in letting nature take its course, right? I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there.
Yeah?
The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war.
Think.
The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC.
And he's not even
military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father. Not sure I can blame them. So you're using me to distract them. Great. Wow, and I thought my family was messed up. Okay, you're not your father.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time.
Got any last words?
No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Yeah, let's see. Honestly, what are the risks of us accessing this data?
Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The terrormorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Check. Don't have any questions. What it should say to the cabinet.
Well, thinking about it more, I suspect there'd be value in sharing the fact that the Terrormorph project was well, a failure. There's no need to be afraid of this data being weaponized. Knowing that should calm some of the Cabinet's fears and make it easier for us to dispel any suspicions the other factions might have about our intentions.
Okay, that's it.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The Cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the Cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Oh, Sarah's here too. You jealous, Sarah? Or what? How'd you get out of the elevator? Before the door opened. Hey, where's Dr. I thought he was supposed to meet us here too.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's terrormorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Still trying to figure out where we're facing. We need the archival data to stop possible apocalypse, I think. Yeah, let's go with that one.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act?
He's a bad guy.
50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll
Who,
get
her
the body
father or
count you
this guy
require.
that we're talking to?
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
Her father was, well...
And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount
military,
among
right?
this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack,
Chief
however
Yassine
troubling,
is,
be sufficient
security,
to
I
convince
think?
the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider
And
weapon data? I don't think it's enough.
rightfully...
Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terrormorph
Cautious,
seem at all
maybe?
alarming to you?
It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
The guy
That is worth considering.
Yeah, he's...
This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited
LOL.
world. The casualties were minimal as a result.
Could be.
But if
I don't
there's
know.
another attack, will
I don't
we
know if
be
I got
so
that far
lucky?
in the story.
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
The archives are fitted to be open, support our cause, and do what you know is right. Could happen anywhere else. We need the grant to grant the request. Yes, if the fears the data is weaponized, the terrormorph program failed. The data is not dangerous.
It doesn't matter if it can be weaponized or not. The archives need to remain sealed for now. There's no reason to rush into a decision of this magnitude.
Oh, really?
That
Just me? Oh, wow.
I hadn't thought of that, Captain.
So...
An excellent point indeed. The other powers
yeah,
would likely be much more inclined
I think
to work
we did
with
this
us knowing
previous
that.
to
Chief
going
Diplomat.
through Unity.
That.
And I don't think he had anything to do with...
It's a good one.
You know...
Very well, you have my agreement.
Yeah, see, he's on
Galaxy
board,
is
right?
lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no
Chief
other
Diplomat,
objections,
okay. He's not
I believe
security
we can
chief.
agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Security chief's on the left. He just got up out of his chair there. There's the Admiral,
Incident.
Chief Diplomat,
Chief
there's the
Sarkin,
Chief
what's
Medical
happening?
Officer, and there's the President.
There's been an
in
attack
the middle.
at the spaceport. Terrormorphs.
Terrormorphs.
There's where it
attacks.
starts to get exciting.
Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner
I'm
somehow.
54, so I'm picking
There
on
will
my
be
new
plenty
tumor.
of time for conjecture
Cool.
later. Chief Sarkin,
You're just a young
order
pup.
the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain
I got a
the
few
things,
years on you,
but
but that's
do
all
it
good.
discreetly.
I was 54
The last
once
thing
too,
we
you
need
know.
is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's
Admiral
good to be
Logan,
picky.
the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself.
Some of the young whippersnappers,
The
oh, they're good
Xeno
at,
squad, though, is off-world.
you know, the reflexes and
It's
stuff
going to take
like
a while
that.
to bring them in.
Well, then,
They don't have a backstory,
we'll have to
you know?
make do
It's
with
like,
the tools we've got.
the hell?
You too. We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Yeah,
We're on it,
okay.
ma'am.
Let's...
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Yeah. You mean get down there, not let us get down there.
Just loud and blah.
Yeah, there's some of that, right? I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Oh yeah, that's right. These guys. We need to pick this up,
The EM rifle, grab
That's it.
and we need to. We need to. Tombstone Orion. That's the EM weapon, right? Okay, so we need to equip this. Sort, name, drop. Did I equip it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to put it here and equip it from here. Because of course,
Now hit him with everything you've got.
I don't want to be shooting anybody
Stop!
with that.
We're trying to help you.
Me.
EM weapons, they don't do any actual damage. We're not actually killing anybody here. Alright, so who do we speak to next?
Thank you for what you did.
Yeah, just knocks them out.
We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those
Subdues them.
people were acting.
Like a taser,
I've
I
seen
guess.
this before. They were under the terrormorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terrormorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people
That's
just
unsettling,
lose
the,
control, turn
background
against everyone
moving like
around
that.
them, even if they don't
It's
want
very
to.
disorienting.
They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Sounds like we need to
Let's
hustle.
do it.
That's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
See what I can do. So, terrormorphs. No. Let's use the pistol. Actually. Where's that really good mag shear or whatever it was? Did I not even equip it? Dang. Okay.
Well, that and she is right-handed. But her D-ring is on her left shoulder.
Yeah, I did not notice that. Okay, the Revenant. So this one is going to be favorited number 1. My number 1 favorite weapon.
In the dirt. An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district.
2100 rounds. That should be
Are
enough
required
to
to
do
proceed
things
to the
down.
nearest shelter.
Oh, spoiler. There's 2 of them. I think there's 2 of them. 2 or 3? 2, I think. Wait, no, there's 3. One here. There's 2 up there. Oh, wow. That thing is mounting forward. You can reload or you just gonna pretend to reload? Oh, gotta talk to this guy, right?
Experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well, I've got 1 fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Alright, so there's one over there, and there's one over there. Okay, let's just get up the ramp here. And... oh, these things are laying waste. Okay, so first of all, we need to do this. This is a good gun.
Thank God.
This is one of the tankiest enemies in the game.
Areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Took it down pretty quick, so can't complain about that, right? Go back and talk to Sergeant Yumi. Tell him the good news. Hey, bro. Oh man, yeah, this guy got kind of swept around a little bit.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Set aside. No, we're just taking everything. Sorry, Sarah Morgan. You guys didn't do any shooting this time, Adrian and Sarah. Alright, well, anyway.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two.
About you two?
Universe put the right
There was
people
three of us,
in
but
the right place.
you know who did all the shooting? Hands up who did all the shooting. You're on the line, you're heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like
Modest. Modest
I
as
don't want to
usual.
think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the
One
president.
of these
let him
times
know
I'm
the
just going to
terrormorphs
sit
have been
back and
dealt with.
watch the companion do all the shooting.
Take care of
See what
yourself,
happens.
Sergeant.
Preach! Alright, let's get back and, what are we doing? Report to the president, right. No other bodies around, though. There's a few people laid up in stretchers, though. We didn't get a good look at the port, though.
Has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
It moves so fast.
Yeah, that's right. Certainly did. But I moved faster. My bullets moved faster, I should say. Wasn't me. I'm just an old guy farting around. Okay, let's go back and talk to the board, the cabinet. How you feeling?
You're cleared to head back up.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate your service. Interstellar affairs. What? We're gonna have an affair? What? Really?
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
The loss of life, the damage to the spaceport. The costs of this attack are greater than I think we realize.
Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now,
Had no idea.
today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
She outranks me.
As soon as we've got the data in hand,
What the hell?
we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
I guess I'm just a grunt doing all the shooting.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
That's some BS.
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers that
Isn't it always the
colonies
way?
and all the galaxy are facing right now.
You promote
The cabinet
lackeys.
wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
You sure that's the wisest course of action? Can't be, I'm just some vanguard nobody. Tell me what I'm getting. Why not send a diplomat? If you think
We
that's
do.
the wisest thing to do.
In exchange, we're
Sure.
willing to fast-track your citizenship
Girl
upon
power.
collection of the data.
Ha 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 ha.
So, will you help us?
Ooh-ah. Count on me, man.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Awesome.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall.
Okay.
And
we'll
on
do that.
behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed.
Those creatures killed UC citizens.
I'm gonna
They're
go
not
check in
killing
with Chief
anymore.
Engineer Kulkarni.
Hey.
Start getting a plan together for that data.
You don't have it yet, there, Major Sanon.
There are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
Alright, so I'm over
I asked
here.
my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said top minds were on it. Sure hope they
got
know
it.
what they're doing.
We sure, we sure do know what we're doing.
Captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre. Chief
So
is
we're having an
second
affair
in
now,
command.
is that it?
I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief
Oh,
Yassine wants
it was
you
the
to know
mess that
the
came after
Interstellar
that
Affairs
convinced him, I
Office is
think.
fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the terrormorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Sure.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3
Oh, yeah?
Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so
9 to
that means we'll
5.
need to convince 2 people. The
Why does that
ambassadors of
sound
the
like Dolly
Freestar
Parton or
Collective
something
and
or
House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You think they'd be clamoring to help after the
I
spaceport
couldn't agree
attack?
more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll
Yeah.
provide guidance on
It
how we
is.
believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Shoot my
Though
way
that
through the
doesn't
embassy,
mean
yeah.
we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's go with Radcliffe.
Ah, the good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Her hair must
Use
tickle
your
her throat.
experiences
down
as a member of the
See how
military
it
and with
curls
the
in?
threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Okay, so what are you talking about? Tell me about these other tools.
See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
From Starbucks.
That's all the info I need. Anything to avoid doing inside the MC? Yeah, don't be shooting anybody. Can you tell me about the staff member?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life. And someone who very likely hates her guts.
That's all I need.
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
You know what? That's what
All
I got a
right.
save button for.
Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Money. Yes, bribery. All right, so tell me about Ambassador Balmore.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
That actually sounds pretty promising. If you can be reasoned with us for other people. Just like us.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
What does he do? Order in McDonald's or
Scans
something?
of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh.
I'd
is there a new
suggest you
approach?
start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
All right, Radcliffe it is. Let's go.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are you? Lobby. Okay. I just need to find one thing. I just need to know if I have one thing. Let's get out of the elevator first. The embassy is right over there. Okay. Do I have... Polita. Ooh, I only got 3. I should only need 1, maybe 2.
Hot beverage cookie.
There it is, hot beverage cookie. It's hot beverage cookie time, is it? Alrighty, good for you. I've been snacking on a Toblerone bar. Fucking big one, man.
Running face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, baby. Hot beverage cookie. My daughter was baking all week. She started, I think.
What?
Well, a week ago, pretty much. She said she was baking stuff for her friends and.
Just lurking, finishing some last designs.
Cool. Cool.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
So that's like us in 1965, right? 2 decades after the big one, you know.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Getting them ready for posting.
I'm going to be
Like
up
Russ
front
here
with
instead
you.
of cookies,
I'm not
TBH.
happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Okay, so here...
As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse...
Whoop-a-lie. Save. Okay, let's get rid of some of these autosaves. Put it here. And... Oh. Wait a second.
You're
I
supposed
shouldn't...
to be in here. Sorry.
Let me try this. Let me try it this way, without the help of our friend there. Let's go with that. I'll reload the save if it doesn't work, and I'll go back and talk to the other guy. Or I may not even have to reload the save. I think this stuff is good for 5 minutes.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I do. I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's help. Captain Dusty, you seem like a lady who wants to stop more terrormorph attacks. We got a deal for you.
You're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She
I
said
was
you were
more
at
than the
spaceport.
eyewitness.
You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly.
Eyewitnessing.
Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terrormorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. He sent me to beg. Please, please. I'm not begging.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
I know what it is you want. Oversight. Monitors will observe all research. Now, persuade. Okay, let's try that.
Really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Thank you, Bastard.
I'm listening.
Terrormorph's weapons project was a failure. That knowledge isn't dangerous.
You know that for sure. That is interesting.
If you were a soldier, are you willing to risk more deaths because that's what you're doing by not helping us? Be the person the galaxy needs. This will do it. I don't know if it's going to work, though.
Oh, please. Buttering me up isn't going to get us anywhere.
So, something... Okay, what happened here and in Londinium could happen in the Freestar Collective. Yeah, let's go with that.
Londinian. They had to abandon the planet. But that couldn't happen again.
You were a soldier.
It's a job I take very
Jeez.
seriously. It's why I'm even
Thought I took
entertaining
Hippolyta.
what you're suggesting right now. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
You're an asshole. And I'm gonna burn you for that.
That woman isn't... Oh, sorry. What?
Did I catch you,
You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
You did get lucky. It was a war zone down there.
Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Yeah, I gotta convince him too then. Sounds like you could be doing more, a lot more.
You want to work with me? Why don't we talk somewhere a bit more private?
No, no gun. I'm looking at you, lady.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
We need help preventing more terrormorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
Hippolyta has worn off. God, I hope I don't have to convince him of anything. I need you to get me Ambassador Archival access code. I need you to get access to records without being seen.
Recorders. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
Bribe him. 1,000 credits with your name on them.
Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. Oh, I'm not taking a bribe.
Guess we just need to go bigger.
That much, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Is this where I need to go? No. Oh yeah, that. Okay, so let's see. You need to stay right here.
What's new with you today?
Right here, Mom.
I'll be right here.
Okay, so that one's going there. Shit, she's looking right at me. Okay, so what I need to do is... That's not void form. Oh, yes it is. Hang on. She's gone. And... Oh, I'm invisible.
what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Okay. Alright, so here we need to do a quick save. We need to open this door. We need to go ahead and make ourselves invisible again. And leave. And I'll just wait to make myself come back. Okay, nobody saw that, right? Okay.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
Okay. Shit, I should have saved before this conversation. We're gonna go right to the beans.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's evidence. I imagine bad things would happen if your boss found out.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
There you go, now you're talking. I want you to beg me not to turn you in, you...
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding.
Yeah, that's it.
I can only let you get the information on
Stop trying to off people to get a raise or
anything else, and
promotion.
people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes.
Sounds like a plan.
But those two items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
Yep.
I would
agree.
have chosen that.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go get you your access.
See, you get the Starborn options after you've gone through Unity. And I don't know if they always work. Now, the persuasion drug that I took earlier is already worn off, so that didn't even enter into, it didn't even factor in, right?
They tell me it should only take a moment.
Prototype equipment.
And
Steel.
there. Here you go.
Evangeline Radcliffe.
I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
For God's
You bet.
sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Where did she go? I dropped her off right over here, right?
Hey there. Glad to see you again.
Let's
Lead
get
the
moving.
way.
The way out is over here, right? Okay, one down, one to go. The other guy is much harder to get to, but much easier to convince. As a matter of fact, he doesn't need any convincing. Anyway, we'll give it a shot. Should be able to do that before we have to sign off here. So let's get into the Varun Embassy. Now, she said something about the front door not being an option. front door. Where the hell's the front door? Huh. Don't even know where the front door is. But I tell you what. This is a side door. Oh.
If you
Did I
want
clean her
help,
out?
I'm here. Have something for me?
I do. And it's only because I took a bunch of shit off you earlier that I should have left in your pockets. Okay, that's a good weapon. I don't know what the hell I got that for. Did I take that off her and I was going to sell it or something? Didn't work out, right? Okay, so I'm well over encumbered here. You see security. Where'd I get that? Barrel, ammo, aid, resources. There we go. That's better.
Oh,
Thank you, Sarah.
I was starting to enjoy the conversation.
You get all the stinky stuff, Sarah. You know, the alien goo and stuff like that. Alright, now we're over here. Coming, Sarah? Yes. Atta girl. Save time. Don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Okay. Quick save. Auto saves we don't need. This save we do need.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Okay, I gotta see if I can break into some of these terminals to shut down some of the security. And my guess is it would be this and this. And then no, would be this. Yeah. Activate turrets. Update friend or foe. Recalibrate. Okay. Check current user. Good. That's what you want. Power switch. Throw switch.
Hello, Marty. Smiling face.
Sarah Coyle. Welcome to the stream, bud.
Hello, everyone. Smiling face with sunglasses. The smiling face with sunglasses.
Okay, so we gotta go this way. Nice outfits. How you doing, Zero?
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It actually might as well take what we can.
Turrets? I thought I deactivated them. Is he gonna come at me?
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Static, eh? So where? Living quarters. More security for living quarters? Really, guys? Would it be this guy? This guy, right? And this guy, and this one. Okay. Update friend or foe, recalibrate friend foe settings, protect current user. Good to go. Emergency kit, blah blah blah. Ammo, more ammo. Bathroom. Oh. Guess I didn't need to shoot at you. computers with...
Hope you're ready to roll.
What just happened there? She shot the turret, I guess. More static. What am I looking for? Something over there. Throw the switch. Reference from the security computer. Okay. So it's probably this one. And this one. Okay, here we have this one and this one.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack
More
that on your own.
deactivating turrets. Recalibrate. Check current user. This just makes everything a little bit easier for me. This weapon is awesome.
Oh well.
Let's do a quick save here. Readies. Gonna shoot at me now. Doesn't look like it. I think I get it up here. Camera. Oh wait. Is there not another door? No, it's not what I meant to do. I have to reload my damn gun. Light up. Okay, this is the same place. Actually, it's not. That door is right there. So I didn't need to unlock anything. Okay, throw the switch. You've been down here for years and you're only now panicking? Really? Oh, there's a terminal. I don't know if this is going to help, but anyway. That can't be right. Must be this one. Or this one. I think that's right. Friend or foe. Protect current user. Okay. Oh, the junk in here I want. This open? Come on, man. Funny how they lock those doors, eh? They almost want you to waste your digipix.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
It is. You're absolutely 100% correct. Sarah Morgan. This one. Guardians, basement, must eliminate. Okay. A little quick save here. Open the door. And eliminate the Guardians. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. I hate it when your gun runs out of ammo, like halfway into a skirmish.
What seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Sure. Looks like somebody cut your coat off. Bizarre fashion.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Yeah, it's rough shape. Yep. Not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, huh? And the broadcast spoke of terrormorphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information then.
Very perceptive.
On terrormorphs, presumably.
My very
Do I see this all clearly?
friend. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good.
Okay,
Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is.
All right, Zero.
Take
Take it easy, buddy. I hope you're having a good holiday season.
This will be used to save lives,
I really
not
wish it on you.
endanger them.
Hope to see you again on the stream here. You take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your night. No worries about being quiet. It's all good. Speak up if you have something to say, right? You don't need my assurances. The independent server verifies you as responsibly.
We'll do everything we can to make certain that happens.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
We got the fridge, bud.
I had a great holiday, thanks.
Let's hope it
Hope
still
you did
works.
well.
Yeah,
Good
so
draw.
far so good.
And there. Let it be used for good.
Carrying
Thank you,
enough
sir.
clutter there, or should we find some more?
There's some more right here. How about over here? Can I take this too? No, that's locked. Locked and stolen stuff. He's probably wondering, Jesus, I'm giving all my stuff to this friggin' thief here? Really? Yeah, you did. Thank you. Return to Deputy McIntyre. Oh my goodness. Yesterday marked the beginning of tenure house for ruins of bastard and United Colonies, blah 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 blah. You know what? We could probably come back and read that stuff at some point. Let's finish the task at hand, shall we? Okay, so I came from over here. And across here. Could have went that way. Came from over here. You're probably all wondering, how the hell did you figure out how to get back from whence you came? Come on in, Sarah. Yes, it's an elevator. Come on in. Oh, Sarah Morgan and all the other companions are just freakishly afraid of elevators. Alright, so here we are over encumbered yet again. We are close to a vendor here. She's here. 24 hours a day. Actually, there's another fella here. Where is he? This is who Sarah was talking about. The guy in Outland. I'm gonna go see the lady over here first.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for it.
DP. What's a DP? Disturbing the public, is it?
I'm pleased to report
Causing
that
a public
stocks are currently
disturbance.
being maintained at 90% or higher.
Okay,
Welcome
let's
to
be
UC.
quiet and show me what you have for sale.
Yes,
Yes, of course. Sell. I gave Sarah that weapon, didn't I? Tombstone.
right.
Where are
Come
you?
back if you need something else.
Important or not, dropping off a few choice items.
Okay, what did I give her? Shit, I didn't even notice how much money that lady had. Hopefully she got enough to cover that. These are all very expensive. Okay. Sarah. This is my inventory, right? That's what I'm going to try to sell. Give this to Sarah. Why do I have, like, freaking containers at maximum? Sarah cannot carry anymore. Okay.
You be careful, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to UC Distribution. So, I hope we have what you.
I hope you have what I need too. Which means buying this. 177. So she's giving me like 10 cents on the dollar or something like that. What a ripoff. Okay, well, let's see. What else can I throw her way then? Not very heavy. Cutter she can't have. Star Roamer spacesuit. 7, mass of 7.8. Oh, we're almost there. Max. Find Explorer balance pack. I think I can get rid of both of these. There you go. Bounty Hunter space helmet. We're under our weight. We're good.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Not a problem. Didn't seem to be a wait yet. Every time I come here, I don't have to wait. No big lineups. Good, 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 good. That's awesome.
I know your type. The freewheel and space ace. Must be nice.
Must be nice. That's great to risk your life every single minute of the day. Of every day. Okay. We're going back up to the ambassador's office, right? She is... Let's go the Batman way.
About the UC's response to the terrormorph attacks.
There we go. Interstellar Fizz. Okay, so... Oh. What? This way? Oh, that's right, too, yeah. Ambassador's over here, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
All in the same evening. Pretty cool, eh? Code piece from House Ruin Freestar. Collected and ready to be deployed. Okay, so let's see. Balmore's alive thanks to yours truly, and yes, I got his code. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Incredible.
Let's go with the modest response
I wasn't sure
here.
Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Sounds good to me. Okay, I'm just monitoring other feeds here. And it looks like Quicksmoke is doing another Red Dead Redemption... Red Dead Redemption 2? Yeah, doing another episode of that. So I'm going to paste his stream URL in the chat momentarily. But first, I'm just going to go over here and get this stuff. I don't remember... No. This is... I think this is pretty straightforward. Going into the archives. It was going into the Gal Bank for the Crimson Fleet. That's where we ran into issues, right? There was somebody kind of... what was it? Spacers? Pirates? Were waiting for us inside the bank. I think they may have been trying to pull a job themselves, but anyway, regardless, that's done and gone. Last week's episodes.
The UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective Ragtag.
Okay, so here we're just going into We're just going in to talk to.
We've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
Okay.
Once they are verified, I will open the door.
Sounds
Your
good.
data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units.
Perfect.
Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Let's do it. Okay. That's 2.
Verified. Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
All right. Let's go and get it. Collect data. There we go. Salute and thank you, Captain. All right. Now we go where? We give the data to Hadrian, right? And she's waiting. Return the data. Why would she be down there? Smells a little odd. Oh, is that the elevator? There is an elevator over that way. Is it her that's waiting over there, or is it... I gotta go into the elevator. Why are they sending me over to that elevator, though? Not sure. I think we're all supposed to meet up at the, either in the cabinet chambers or in the, ambassador's office. That's it.
There you are. Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sanon and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Time for us to start getting some real answers, and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain.
Take it.
So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done.
Mars.
The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Sure. Oh, is this where I become first citizen? That'd be cool.
Problem?
Problem? What? What are you talking about? I didn't ask Sarah Morgan to wait summer again, did I? beautiful planet we go here. There she is.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
My brother.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version.
He'll catch you on later.
Please raise your hand.
Have a great
Captain,
night.
through your actions today and in
Odd
days
Noble.
past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies.
Oh, Odd Noble is over
Through
on Mikey's
service,
stream.
bravery, strength, and
All
upholding
right,
of the mutual good.
Tex, thanks
Will
for
you
dropping
carry
in.
and
Smash the like
cultivate these
button.
values for
Really
as long
appreciate
as
it.
you remain a citizen?
Appreciate you. And
Then, Captain, I'm
thanks very
pleased
much.
to welcome you
Have a
into
great
the United
rest
Colonies
of your
as a
evening.
full citizen.
And hopefully a great
official
rest of
ID
your,
and your citizenship dispensation.
holiday season.
We've also let the Aphelion Realty
So,
office out in the plaza know
on that
you're
note,
approved to purchase
actually,
property.
Now,
tomorrow
the
night-
other item we needed to
Yeah,
discuss.
all right, sounds good.
There's a member of the UC who's
tomorrow
asked to
night
speak to
and
you,
Friday will
but
be
this person is
Fallout
in a
76,
sensitive
the continuation of Season 15.
Normally, we wouldn't
Normally I would have had a
consider
stream
something
last
like
night,
this,
but last night was
we think
Christmas,
this person has
and, Christmas is
information that
family,
could
right?
prove useful in
So
dealing with
it's
the
going to be tomorrow
terrormorphs.
and Friday instead of
And they
Monday and
stated
Wednesday.
they'll
It's
only
Wednesday
share
and
it with
Friday.
you.
And
They asked for you
Thursday
by
will be
name.
another
So I need your agreement that
installation
everything you're
of
about to see is kept
Starfield.
in the strictest confidence. You can tell
So
no
thanks
one.
again,
Can
Tex,
you agree to
and
these terms?
take care, bud. Take it to my grave. Yep.
Let's hope
sure.
it never comes to that.
I will not
Head to
take
the
it to my
elevator.
grave, actually.
You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay, so,
Oh, sweet. I got the notification set.
all right, sounds good. So you should be notified. I usually start my stream like 5 minutes before I actually start gameplay. I have a couple of minutes where I just, do some checking and stuff. Doesn't always work out for me, but I try. I try to get everything, all the T's crossed and the I's dotted and stuff, and I have a 3-minute countdown before it actually starts. So when you get the notification, you probably got a few minutes anyway, at least to check in. So yeah, thanks very much, guy. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheers. And I'll just before I go here, I'm gonna paste Quick Smoke's stream URL right here. So it's Fembot's gonna yap off here in a minute. Subsection 7. Okay, before I go down there,
www.youtube.com
there she goes.
$!Q02BVVWBJO0.
Yeah. Okay. So this is where I'm going to close this session out. I guess Sarah Morgan and I will see you Thursday for more shenanigans. If I can get this guy to settle in here. Yeah, it's hard to. He should be on this side. See. There you go. That's better. Okay, Sarah Morgan and I will see you on Thursday for more shenanigans
Have a
from
great night,
Starfield.
party, and a happy new year.
All right, you too, Zero.
Face with sunglasses.
Hey, New Year is like Monday or something, right? So we got lots of stuff going on
And I
until
had
then.
no idea this place even existed.
You too, bud. Take care.
The
Eh?
UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll hopefully see you again. Like I said, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, whatever. You come on in. Doors always open. Appreciate your chat and all that stuff. So thank you so much, and take care. Cheers, everybody.